Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are a freelancer in the US, this is one video you do not want to miss because today we are diving deep into the real secrets of freelancer contracts. And I don't mean just legal jargon. I'm talking about a fusion of smart contract law and applied psychology designed to help you protect your money, avoid scams, and win better paying clients. So, if you ever been ghosted about after sending an invoice, if you ever signed a contract you didn't fully understand, or if you ever felt pressure into unfair terms, this video is for you. We are covering legal must-haves for any US freelance contract, psychological hacks that shift power to you, and how to enforce payment without sounding aggressive. Stick around till the end, and I will even give you a free contract templates that can 10x your client security. Let's go. US freelance contract hacks, where psychology meets the law. Psychology of freelance. First, let's talk about psychology because before you ever get to the legal terms, how your contract fees matter more than you think. Clients often underestimate freelancers. Why? Because you are not a firm, you are not a company, you are just a name in an inbox. There's perception bias. But here's the trick. Use saliency principle of authority. When you present your contract professionally, when you include legal terms with confident framing, you activate authority bias in client's mind, and that changes everything. Next, use framing language in your favor. Don't call it a contract if that scares your client. Call it a project agreement or a partnership scope. Instead of payment terms, call it milestones for smooth delivery. Language shapes perception. Use it. Moving forward with next one, legal must-haves in US contracts. Let's break down the must-haves clauses in every US freelance contract. Write this down. Number one, payment terms always include like of amount, due date, late fees, and a kill fee in case the project gets cancelled midway. Number two, scope of work. Be specific. No vague promises. Spell out exactly what deliverables they are getting and what they aren't. Number three, intellectual property rights. Don't blindly assign full IP unless you are paid for it. Instead, license it. You maintain ownership and they get rights to use. Number four, indemnity clause. This protects you if the client uses your work inappropriately or illegally. Number five, non-solicitation. You don't want clients poaching your subcontractors or vendors behind your back. Number six, jurisdiction. Pick a US state, your state preferably for legal disputes. And a bonus, include your business EIN or 1099 status that helps clients classify you correctly for tax reporting and keeps you IRS compliant. These clauses build your legal armor. Red flags to watch out for. Now let's flip the coin. Let me show you some dangerous red flags that most freelancers miss. First, vague language. If you see words like of, as needed, to be determined, or ongoing work, run or rewrite it. Second, missing payment timelines. Never send a proposal or start work without a specific due date. I recommend net 15 or net 30, and always add a late fee clause like 2% per month. Third, automatic IP transfer with no compensation. If your contract says the client owns everything, the moment you hit send, you might be giving away work that could be licensed or used elsewhere. Always clarify ownership. Protect your creativity like its currency because it is. Negotiation psychology that wins deals. Let's get into the fun stuff. How to use psychology to close better deals. Hack 1. Anchoring. Always start with a high rate or strict terms, then offer a friendly discount or minor adjustment. This makes the client feel like they are winning. Hack 2. Reciprocity bias. Give something first, like an early delivery promise or an extra consult call. Clients will feel pressure to give back in the form of better terms or quicker payments. Hack 3. Scarcity. Add this line. This proposal is valid for 5 business days. It nudges decision making and reduces ghosting. Hack 4. Confidence framing. Say, this is the agreement I use with all clients. It keeps everything clear and smooth. You are not asking, you are informing. That changes the power dynamic. And one more. Use the platform like of Bonsai or Pandadoc to send the contract. It looks more official, more serious, more secure. Tools and templates that save you. Here is your freelancer toolkit. These tools save time, look professional, and protect you legally. Templates you need are like of US freelancer contract template, statement of work, non-disclosure agreement, like that kind of. Tools you should try. Hello Bonsai, Contract Plus, Invoice Automation, Panadoc for e-signature with audit trail, and.co for end-to-end freelancer toolkit. Using these makes you look like a pro and clients treat you accordingly. What if clients don't pay? What will you do? Let's talk about the worst case scenario. You delivered, they disappeared. Now what? Step 1. Send a formal demand email. Psychology matters here. Use loss aversion. Say something like, this is a formal notice for services rendered totaling $1,000 to $50. Continued no payment may result in late fees or legal action. This sounds professional, not hostile. Step 2. File in small claims court. Most US states let freelancer sue up to $10,000 without a lawyer. You will need contract copy, emails, payment logs. States like California and Texas are freelancer friendly. Step 3. Consider legal services. If the client is out of state, add an arbitration clause next time. Also, check out Law Depot, Legal Shield for freelancers, and Freelancer Union Legal Support. Never be afraid to stand up for your work. Tax psychology and legal structuring for freelancers. Okay, if you are still here, this bonus section is for the next level freelancers because contracts aren't just about getting paid, they are also about how you keep that money. Let's talk about freelancer taxes and how you can use basic legal structuring to save thousands each year. First, understand your classification. If you are working in the US without forming an entity, you are operating as a sole proprietor. That means your income is taxed as personal income and you are paying self-employment tax on top of that. Here is where the legal hack comes in. Form an LLC and elect to be taxed as an S corp. Why? Because instead of paying 15.3% self-employment tax on your entire income, you can pay yourself a reasonable salary and take the rest as profit distribution, which aren't taxed the same way. That's the psychology and tax hack in one. You are legally protecting your assets and optimizing for cash flow. Here is how you can explain this shift to clients in your contracts. Instead of using your personal name, use your LLC name in the contract header, email signature, and invoice. This builds professional perception and shifts client mindset from individual to business. That alone makes them less likely to negotiate lower terms and more likely to take you seriously. Also, mention in your invoice that your business is tax compliant and 109 ready. This reduces hesitation in enterprise clients. And finally, use an accounting tool like QuickBooks Self-Employed, FreshBooks, or Wave to track expenses, mileage, and tax deductions. This isn't just tax advice, it's psychological conditioning. The more you operate like a serious business, the more serious clients you attract and the higher you can charge. So to recap, form an LLC and consider S corp status. Use your business name in contracts and invoices. Leverage perception to raise your rates. Track deductions to keep more of what you earn. This is how psychology meets law and finance for real success. And so here is the takeaway. Being a freelancer isn't just about doing the work. It's about owning your value. It's about protecting your time and talent. And it's about building contracts that speak both law and psychology. If this video helped you out, hit that like button. Subscribe for weekly videos on legal protection, financial power, and negotiation mastery. And if you want my full contract toolkit, you can comment contract hacks if you want full workshop series on this topic. Until next time, stay smart, stay legal, and get paid what you're worth.